Welcome to an intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to the Little Apple and Bill Snyder Family Stadium, the home of the Kansas State Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Temple Owls, taking on last season's national champions, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wildcats will kick this away to get us going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They're going to the air on the first play. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Hebe keeps it himself.
And that's good enough for a first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Powers through. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass is caught. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Owls lining up here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's DeMarco. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Jones. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, handoff inside, but they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Jones. Catch made on the out route. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense, and then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackle.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown one pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. That pass is caught. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Temple on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Down to keep this drive alive. He's looking to throw. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Heckle made it to 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. The Temple offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. And it's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Jones. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? They'll try to run for the first down.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. He grabs it inside the 20. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Here we go.
He'll hand it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's a handoff to the wide receiver trying to make the yardage. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wildcats. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Temple offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Temple offense out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down and more. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now here comes the bunch formation. An inside give now from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. It's DeMarco. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Owls looking to keep this drive moving. It's press coverage now from these DBs. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 1st and 10 now for the offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Finds an open target on the left side.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball, You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And here's the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. A direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Temple.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Jones. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Jones. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Wildcats line it up with 1st and goal.
Lasso! Lasso! Tuna! Lager! Tuna! Tuna!
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Timeout, Kansas State.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And it's good, right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Owls will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackled, but forced down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Jones. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Kansas State. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pulls it in. It's DeMarco. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Owls with 1st and 10 here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Anytime you see a defense sit back in cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Jones. Caught quickly. Finds room at the 30. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here.
325.
They're going to run it. gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense showing a bunch formation now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready, go.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Now, this is a danger when a defense gets too comfortable. Here they hone in on the action to one side, and the reverse catches him completely off guard for the big score. Great call by the offense to catch this defense napping.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Owls will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Using his legs, it's Turner. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Jones. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch.
Cricket.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. Great footwork, a big opening now. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the route is on.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
He's out of bounds, near the 45. And first down for the offense.
And the Owls will have first and 10 here. They mix it up with a run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
29 Philly, 2-0.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. The Wildcats offense back out on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Grinding away with their running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Black 24, arrow.
Looking to pass. It's Jones. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
4-2 Spider.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The back's got it. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll try the left side with a toss. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Terrier.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And this remains a 3-score game at 24-point margin.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, He shanks it.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. He finds some space. Gets the first and still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
On the ground, it's Turner. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Easy.
Same tailback, another carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.